What's going on, YouTube? It's Mr. Ball on the budget himself. We back out with another video. Let's go. What's going on, YouTube? I'm finna go ahead and get straight into this video. Today's video, I'm showing y'all how to install PTFE lines for your fuel lines for your Chevy or whatever old school you got. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and list out everything I got on the table as far as what I'm using to make these lines, and then I'm gonna show y'all me making the lines literally step by step, and then tell y'all the pros, the cons, and what I learned so far. So, alright, let's get straight into it. So first, we got a set of cutters, right? We got a flathead screwdriver, a pick. We got the PTFE line, which I've already done one, because I had to test it out first. So I'm gonna show y'all how to install the fitting. This tool came with my PTF lines. This is a tool that came in the kit with the lines and the fittings. An 8N wrench. This is an adjustable one, but they have some that are like 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. But this one, it's adjustable. Microfiber cloth and a vise. I know it's small, and some tape. All right, so that's kind of everything that I got, what I need as far as supplies to get the job done. Now let's get into it. So first, your fitting, when you open it, it should be 3 pieces. The fitting itself, so I'm using a 90-degree. This silver piece, which is called the ferrule or olive, whoever wants to call it that. It has grooves on the inside and a lip. And then I would consider this like the cap. Okay? So that's 3 pieces. Alright. Now, what you want to do in order, or at least the order I'm doing it. Let me say that. The order that I'm doing it. I'm taking some tape, which you can use electrical tape, masking tape, whatever tape. Just use the tape that doesn't have the most stickiness adhesive on it, because you don't want it to stick to the braided line and basically start separating the braided line and stuff like that when you cut it. So I'm about to tape it. Tape it right here. Now, people asking, what's the purpose of the tape? The tape is to hold down, as y'all can see here, how it's frayed. It's all frayed up and stuff. And for those that don't know what PTFE line is, it has plastic in it, which allows you to run E85. CPE line is all rubber, which I have that line here somewhere, but that's in my last video when I showed y'all the differences between the two. So we put the tape here so it doesn't get frayed when I cut it. Okay, now I'm about to use these cutters to cut it. You can use cutters or you can use a grinding tool. Okay, so these cutters, they open. I'll slide this in there. You want to be even when you cut it. Okay. You don't want to be crooked because it needs to be as straight as possible. All right, so like right here, and I just go down and just apply straight pressure. Okay, so we're done with the cutters for now. Now, as y'all can see, the tape is on there, and as y'all can see here, the tape is on it. You see how it doesn't look frayed? Like this one, I'm showing y'all the differences, right? Okay, this is trash. I hate to say it, I don't want to waste little pieces of line because stuff ain't cheap, but we got to do it right. The line I'm working on is one of the lines for underneath the hood. All right, so now we're gonna take the tool that came in the kit, which if you don't have this in your kit, it's fine. You just need basically something round to go in here, because when I cut it, as y'all can see, the PTFE line got squished. This literally goes in here like this. You just spin it in here. And you just spin it around a few times to open it up like that. Now, you keep the tape on there. You slide this cap. The cap has to go on the line first before you put everything else together, or you're gonna be fucked. So, I probably should have put it on before I used the tool to bolt it out, because this cap will pull some of these strands back. So you kind of gotta play with it. There we go. So as y'all can see, I got the cap on. Make sure you put it on where the threads are facing up. Okay? So this cap slides on there. It can basically go all the way down to the bottom, because you're gonna use this when you come back up to connect it all right? So hold on, stay with me. So now we use this tool and we just make it nice and round. That's what this tool is for. It's to basically make the holes back circular. All right. So you kind of just hold it for a second. If you want, you can use a heat gun because it's plastic. I've heard people doing that. I'm just not doing that. It ain't that deep. Once you use this tool, it's pretty good. All right. Showing y'all. Boom. Now, you take the tape off. That's where the pit come in. Alright. Now you take the tape off, and as you can see, it kind of frayed up a little bit when I took the tape off because the way I pulled it off. So you can use this or electrical tape. They don't have a lot of sticky adhesiveness on it. Okay? Now you take your flathead screwdriver and you literally, I'm gonna come up close for y'all. You just pry back. You want to open it up to where you see the PTFE line, and you see the little strands of metal braided line, like so. All right, y'all following? Go ahead and put in the comments, man, if I'm actually really helping y'all out, because I feel like there ain't that many people showing how to really do it, at least in the big rim culture. It's on YouTube, but on the big rim side, you don't really see too many people showing it. So, okay, that's where we at with it, right? All right, now you take your ferrule, which remember I told y'all it has a lip on the inside. I don't know if y'all can see, there's a lip there. You're gonna take this and you're gonna slide it over the plastic. Be careful, because those metal strands will poke you. Trust me, I probably will get poked here about 10 times in the process. I just hand tapped it, okay? Now I have to push it all the way down. This tool that I got that came in my kit with my lines, which for those that want to know what kind of lines I got Evil Energy fuel lines, bought them off Amazon. They have great reviews, great ratings. I know people that's running over 1,100 horsepower running these lines. So I know a lot of people gonna say Vibrant and some other brands. That's cool. Do what you do. But this come with the kit and the fittings. For the price, you can't really beat it. All right. So now I'm gonna take this, because this tool has a lip on it, which allows you to stick it back through here to basically push it down. Because you want to push it down. And I'm spinning it so it can kind of like naturally go down as if I'm tightening it. All right, let me show y'all the inside. I don't know if y'all can see, the plastic is in there, but it has to go down to the actual bottom of the lip. You can use a table, or you can press down on the ground to really get it all the way on there and flush. All right, so now if you look, let me get the pic so I can actually show y'all. If y'all look at the very edge of here, you should see the plastic. So it has to go down to the very bottom of the brim of it, right? All right, now here go the fun part and the hard part, all right? So now you have to take that piece you slid on first, the cap of the fitting. This slides up like this, basically up and over like that, as if you, so it's snug, right? So now you see, now you almost got a fitting. But now, you gotta make sure it's up, okay? Pull it all the way up. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not good, because I pushed the ferrule down. So, see, that's why you gotta make sure that that ferrule's all the way down. Oh, see, it came right on off. That's not good. I'm glad it happened on camera, because I don't mind showing y'all. So, we can't put this back on because I've already opened it up. That's why you put this on prior. So this is actually a good example of me fucking up. So now I can't put this back over because it's already flared. So unfortunately, we got to do the same process again. So y'all get to see it live in person how you can mess up. So, but I'm only gonna cut off a little. So that's why I said it kind of sucks. If you're not used to really doing this, knowing how to do it. So y'all get to see pretty much live in flesh, live on camera actually, of me cutting it and redoing it over. Because I basically fucked up. Okay? So we're gonna go here, make sure it's even. Cut all the way down. Whoop, that plastic flew out of there. And see, all those metal strands, be careful. They will poke you. Be careful. Okay? And now, we gotta do the same thing over again. So, we put this back on. First. And then now, we use this again. So it's actually good that I showed y'all how y'all can mess up. So we use this to bolt it out. All right, now we pick it back again, like so. Alright, now we put the ferrule on there, and this is why it's imperative that y'all push that ferrule all the way down to that lip so that that doesn't happen to y'all. But it happened to me just now because I didn't get it all the way down there. So okay, so just when I thought I had it, I must didn't. So we're gonna make sure it's all the way down this time, because I can't afford to cut no more line, or this line won't be no longer good, you know? All right. You wanna make sure it's even and flush. So I'm showing y'all everything, because on my channel, y'all see the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know? I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood. All right. There we go. All right, y'all. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll put y'all back on. All right. So now we pull this up. We take the fitting and we push down at the same time. That's what I forgot to do differently the last time. That's why I pulled it off. So now we take this and we pull this up like this, right? Okay. And then now we take the fitting and we push the fitting in. Okay, how can I explain this? We push this inside as we're pulling this up. So I'm gonna be pulling this up with this hand up, and I'm gonna be pushing down with this hand. But y'all gotta listen, there's gonna be a pop. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get up close so y'all can hear it. Listen for this to make like a pop sound. And then once it pops, then you twist the threads and then you start to crank it down and tighten it down. Okay? So, listen. Oh, damn, it was real low. Y'all probably won't be able to hear it. And then now you can just turn it by hand. And the thread should be catching. As y'all can see, I can tighten it by hand. If it's too tight, that means the threads is fine and they're cross-threaded. You don't want that. Now I'm at a point where I need my vise because I can't hand tighten this no more by hand. I can't. So now I'm gonna put y'all back on once I set up the vise. But as y'all can see, I got it as low as I can by hand. Now I gotta start using my my adjustable wrench. So hold on. All right, YouTube, we back at it like a crack addict. So I had to set it up. So we got a vise, which you can get this vise at like Harbor Freight, but Darius let me hold this vise so I can start running my fuel lines. So I got microfiber cloth because the fittings, you know, if you use it in the vise, they'll get scratched up and all beat up, and I don't want that. So I'm using this to protect the finish of the fitting because they're aluminum. That's why you got to use special AN wrenches. So now, let me see. Try to show y'all. Now I'm gonna take this and tighten it down. So you gotta make sure it's tight. And it's kind of tedious because you gotta, you know, basically keep loosening in it, and it's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It seems tedious because it's the adjust. Me personally, all right. So now, we take it out, and the reason I'm showing y'all that we gotta use this because I did this without this at first and I had scratched it, so that's why I said that. So now, as y'all can see, the first one I did has a little bit of space, which is okay because as long as you don't see no thread, it's not gonna be lip to lip touching. That's not gonna be the case all the time. So as you can see here, it's the same way. So now, another thing is I line up the shape of the hex with each other. Like basically this is not in the middle of here. You know what I mean? It's not like twisted to where these are not lined up. That's like a little thing of mine. So now we got a line, y'all. So that's how you install a PTFE line with these tools. So this is just the first line, which I'm trying to run up under the hood just to see, you know. I did the first line last night when I got off work just to see, you know, how to kind of get the flow of it. But this is me showing y'all. So today's day is gonna be a productive day. I'm gonna try to do, you know, as many fitting lines and stuff. But you know, you gotta take your time, measure, so you ain't keep cutting lines like how I showed y'all. You don't want to keep cutting your lines, so you don't want that to happen. You want to make sure you measure it basically from inside of here to here. Because while I measured it, I put the line from fitting to fitting. So my line was too long. So that's why when I started this video off, I already had one on here. I realized it last night that it was way too long. Like the loop to connect the fuel rails in the front was too high. Too high to where it was noticeable. I want it to be kind of minimal as possible. So I'm going to go ahead, install this. Then I'm going to put the camera up under the hood and show y'all how it's installed and see how we did, y'all. Hopefully I didn't cut this line too short. You know, so we're gonna see, because like I said, you don't want to waste line, and even if you gotta take these fittings off, what you can do, keep the line because you might need it for something else, you know. So give me 1 second, mount this, and I'll put y'all back on. Hold on. All right, YouTube. So update, we got the fuel line installed. We had a male to male fitting, which I'll show y'all what that looks like. I'll do this side because I don't know, that side gave me trouble and I ain't got time to be messing with it. But let me show y'all. here go a male to male fitting. Just so y'all can see. God damn it. Okay, there you go. So this is a 8 to 10. So this is a 8. This is a 10. As y'all can see, let me let the camera. They're different sizes. If you look at this one and then look at that one, it's a different size. Because this is a -10 line. These are -8 fuel rails. So the -8 screws in. Like I said, it's screwing pretty smooth. And then, hold on. Because the PTFE line is a little stiff because it has plastic in it. But let's see if I can do it one hand. And this should just screw right on with no problem. Oh, see, it means the threads ain't catching. You don't wanna cross thread it. Try and do it one hand for y'all. There you go. All right. And then you just use the AN wrench to tighten it down. But there you go, y'all. It look good. Look good, and it clears the hood. So it's not too high. It's not too noticeable. There's really no way to make this line like shorter, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like there's really no. You can play with it, get that arch pretty center. But that's it, like how it's gonna connect. Now this is just what I'm doing. Some people, they do a 180 and they have it going back. Me personally, I'm doing mine like this. So it all depends on what you wanna do. You know what I mean? But this is just what I'm doing. So let me know what y'all think. And my goal today is to do a few a day, because I ain't gonna lie, it's a little time consuming, so you're not rushing and messing up. And as y'all can see, keep cutting line, and you cut yourself too short. So let me know what y'all think, man. It look good, man. And like I said, this is why you gotta be easy on it, because, hold on, adjust the camera. As y'all can see, I got a little scratch right there, so I might hit it with a little touch-up paint. But aside from that, it look good though. You know? It look good. So let me flip the camera around. All right, so that was my little quick tutorial on how to install PTFE fuel lines. I hope it helped y'all. I hope it was informative. I'm just out here in the garage, just threw on some clothes, come out here and get straight to it first thing in the morning. Cause man, we trying to get the car running. I want to hear it run, you know. So we got to try to get these fuel lines installed. Also, I picked up my drive shaft, so I'm gonna flip the camera back around and show y'all my drive shaft and the plans for it. So hold on. All right, YouTube, here go my drive shaft. I taped off the ends because I am going to paint it. I bought the drive shaft from Indy Rack and Axle. It's a steel drive shaft, heavy duty. So we're gonna go ahead and get it sprayed, because I could get it powder coated silver, but this is a rust inhibitor. And when I picked it up, it was wet. As y'all can see, it has like fingerprints and shit on it from when I was grabbing it, picking it up from them. But it don't matter, because I want to keep the rust inhibitor on here to protect it, because it's steel. It's not stainless steel. So I'm gonna leave that on there, but I'm about to paint it so it can look better before I mount it up underneath the car and stuff like that. So it's in the, as I call it, my paint booth. So I'll put y'all back on when I'm done, or I'll just probably flip the camera around and show y'all what's going on. And this is the silver I went with because it's the closest thing to the frame. So let's go ahead. And for those that want to know exactly what, this is what I'm using. Okay? I know it's for an engine block. I'm fully aware. But that just helps it be more durable. So alright, show y'all just painting it. Alright, YouTube. First coat of silver for the drive shaft. First coat. So once it dry, we're gonna rotate it, do the back side that I didn't get to reach with the silver. And then that'll be the full first coat for the whole shaft itself. And then while this is drying, we're gonna go ahead, grab some more PTFE line, go ahead and try to install some more, y'all, so that we can get some more progress done. So let's get to it. All right, YouTube. I know we said we was gonna be working on them fuel lines, but I just remembered because I picked it up the other day, but I just haven't unboxed it. When we took our headlight buckets and some of our pieces to Indy powder coating, when I showed y'all how to disassemble the front clip, and I showed y'all how to take the headlights out, on the 80 to 85, we have headlight buckets that are metal. For those that got Euro clips that don't know, because y'all stuff is plastic. So, here go the headlight bucket right here. The headlight sits in here, and it's a clean look. So really, let me go ahead and grab the headlight. Y'all see, we got the headlight bucket. This is the headlight, which this is gonna be all polished up and look brand new. So we're not worried about this. And remember, we bought new bolts the other day when we dropped these off. We had bought new bolts. So we got new hardware for all of this. So now, I'm gonna get new headlights. I'm not gonna use these, but these are going here like that. These are going here like that. That's how it look. Brand new. So now, everything behind my headlights is new. All this stuff is new. All the bolts is new. That spring that holds the headlight in place, that grooves, that holds in here, it's all gonna be new. So everything inside of there, all the components is brand new bolts, everything. Okay, and I did that for all 4 of these, so, you know. Now, this is what goes on your front clip. I'll unbox it, open it for y'all, because I ain't seen it yet, so we looking at it together right now. And of course, Indy Powder Co. always gets me together, man. They know me in there. That's what's crazy. All right. So this is the back brace for your front clip that mounts in the middle of your grill. That mounts to your core support. This is that. We got it powder coated. Like I told y'all, everything on my car that I feel like I won't touch, I'm gonna touch it. So, and for the most part, everything gets touched on it. Almost literally everything. So this, we have the new hardware for it as well. So we're gonna put this on the front clip, and we can mount our front clip now because we have the middle support, which you don't need it because technically the front clip still mounts, but it's just good to have this. So this was also in today's video. So, and like I said, I got 4 of them. And then, give me 1 second, I'm gonna flip the camera around on me. What's going on, y'all? We back on me now. So, that first coat is done drying. I flipped it. Now I'm about to go ahead and start on that next coat. Tell me what y'all thinking of this video so far, man. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, give y'all a little bit of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unboxing of what we got from Indy Powder Co. New parts that came in, which we're also painting. Showing y'all how to install the fuel lines. A little bit of everything in this video, man, just to, you know, add a little bit more sauce to the video. Go ahead and subscribe. You know, like the video. Let me know what y'all thinking of the video. You know, y'all honest opinions on what's going on in the video. Tell me what y'all think of the Chevy so far, man. We slowly putting everything together. I'm taking my time. Right now, I got a new list of everything that needs to get done to the Chevy, which is a long list, as crazy as it sounds, considering how much I've already got done to this car. But we're not rushing. We're taking our time because I'm not going back doing it over. So we're going to take our time. I ain't in a rush, you know what I'm saying? So let me just go ahead and get to work. And I appreciate everybody that's watching this video, man. Go ahead and give me a like. Give me a fire emoji in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thinking of this video. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, finish painting this drive shaft, and just cleaning up my garage because, as y'all can see, it is a mess. So I got to clean it up. So go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think of the video, man. Support your boy. Let me know what y'all think of the build so far. We trying to make it, man. We trying to get it running. I already know I'm probably not going to be 100% done for this year, this summer. It's no biggie. I ain't sweating it. So go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. We're gonna keep going. Slow motion better than no motion. Remember that. So, like I said, tell me what y'all think about this video, and we out.